In the town of Millbrook, Pennsylvania, the story begins in 1998 when Tom Felton, a skilled craftsman and furniture maker, met Ramona Dequa, a waitress at the town diner. They married 6 months after meeting, and their life appeared perfect. But after the birth of their son Atlas in 2001, signs of violence began to emerge in Tom, especially when the baby wouldn't stop crying. Tom Felton, a professional furniture maker, a violent man who hides his cruel nature behind the mask of the perfect father. Ramona Dequa, his wife, quiet and intelligent, chose not to flee but to document the abuse patiently, waiting for the right moment. Atlas Felton, the son, a victim of constant abuse since infancy, who grew up in silence until his rage exploded at 18. As the years passed, physical and psychological abuse became a hidden part of Atlas's life. Meanwhile, his mother secretly documented everything: coded recipe entries, photos, hidden audio and stuffed animals, and later encrypted digital files on her computer. Atlas grew up in a home that looked perfect on the outside, but was filled with fear on the inside. He became a quiet, withdrawn teenager who never caused trouble. When he turned 18, Ramona decided to reveal the full truth, evidence documenting all forms of abuse he had suffered at the hands of his father since childhood. After a severe emotional shock and a confrontation in Tom's workshop, Atlas erupted in anger and struck his father in self-defense, leading to Tom's death from a head injury. The police arrested Atlas after discovering the body in the workshop. But with the powerful documentation Ramona had collected over 18 years, the case took a different turn. Main motive: the eruption of repressed rage after years of physical and emotional abuse, triggered by the sudden revelation from his mother. Intent: the killing was not premeditated. It was a spontaneous reaction during a psychological and emotional collapse. The crime occurred in Tom's workshop. Atlas entered to confront his father with the evidence. Tom denied everything and tried to justify his actions. A physical fight broke out. Atlas struck his father multiple times with a wooden object. Tom fell, hitting his head on the workbench and dying instantly. Ramona returned from work and found the body. She screamed, alerting neighbors. The police arrived shortly after. There was no attempt to hide the crime. Atlas confessed, and the evidence Ramona provided explained the full context. After a 3-month trial, the charge was reduced from first-degree murder to voluntary manslaughter due to overwhelming evidence of long-term abuse and the spontaneous nature of the act. Final sentence: 5 years in prison, with all but 18 months suspended. 1 month for each year of abuse Atlas had endured. This story sheds light on the hidden pain behind closed doors and on the courage of a mother who waited 18 years to deliver justice to her son in her own way.